Good day everyone, Complaining Gamer here. It's that time again to test the performance difference, if any, with the latest Cemu release version 1.11.5D in comparison to the previous 1.11.4B. The D signifies the fourth release for Patreon supporters due to various bug fixes. So waiting for the public release does have its advantages sometimes. On the other hand, it does show the Cemu team's commitment to hotfixes when issues slip through the net to address them quickly. In this test, I'm going to be looking at Breath of the Wild, but if you have any game-specific requests, leave a comment down below. As you can see on my system, absolutely no change whatsoever. Let me break down the setup. The comparison is between Cemu versions 1.11.4b and 1.11.5d. The system had a clean boot, and the applications that were running were Cemu, MSI Afterburner and Shadowplay for screen recording. My idle system committed RAM is 2.2 GB, which went up to 4.3 after loading those applications. I'm using 16 GB of physical RAM at 2133 MHz with no page file. Remember that a few hundred megabytes in the positive or negative fall within the margin of error when the observed change is minor. For these tests I used graphic pack version 7.4.5 with the active packs being an unlocked FPS++, 1080 res and LWZX crash solution, with extra settings being low buffer cache accuracy, dual core recompiler and GX2 draw done off unless otherwise stated. For stable glitch-free gameplay, GX2 draw done should be turned on. Of course, I was using the same save files and shader cache with the GL cache method, where the precompiled folder is ignored. Between the two Cemu versions, all of the options were identical, with tests done immediately one after the other. The final game profile tweak was the use of accurate shader mul equals min for additional reduction of RAM. The NVIDIA driver was version 390.77. The game version was update 1.5.0 with DLC 3.0. Both Cemu and game files are stored on an Evo 850 SSD. That is along with the NVIDIA control panel tweaks. I personally saw no difference in total physical committed RAM between the two versions when in-game, which was around 11 GB. The only conclusion I can draw from this, at least in my experience, is that if you have a processor like mine, you're probably not going to see much of a difference. But if you have one of those top-end processors where you definitely have overhead, then hopefully you do see a considerable change. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, still thumbs up. And if you enjoy the content I create, then subscribe for more.